Hello everybody, and it is episode 20 of Wheel Trouble's Let's Play BattleTech. And we're going to jump straight into the mission here. We've got plenty of things going on. Most of my pilots will be back in action, as well as all of my mechs by the time we get to the next area. So we're going to go ahead and liberate Itram. Proceed to Itram, where you will assist the Restoration Army's efforts to liberate House Gallus. The enemy will be fighting from a position of relative isolation. To take advantage of this, we suggest a lance loadout built to maximize rapid damage-dealing potential. Heat management will also be essential. Further details will be provided to you upon your arrival. I've heard stories about Itram, Wheel. Half of the planet is supposed to be nice. The other half is toxic. The other half a toxic, irradiated desert where sensors and communications don't work properly. Guess which half you'll be fighting on. Thanks. Payout kind of sucks, but the mission level's not exactly difficult, so let's just dive in.
By your command.
Yes, by my command. And yes, once again, I'm recording first thing in the morning, and so this nice, sexy voice is only temporary. Enjoy, ladies. And let's see. Another beautiful space flight. Hopefully this is uneventful. I really do love the look of all of this. And Medusa's back. I don't know, one of these days I should go through and just make a bunch of screenshots of the jump points and things like that. I think they'd make wonderful Windows backgrounds.
Disengaging from junction.
Mercenaries, the game. In the middle of the afternoon, you find Decker hunkered in the arcade playing Mercenaries, a tie-in to the popular Holovage show. Commander, have you played this game yet? Maybe it touches a little too close to home. See, I'm managing my own mercenary company in the periphery. Over his shoulder, you see charts and data and little icons representing all the mechs at his disposal. You flash back at Darius, recently run down you flash back to Darius' recent rundown of monthly expenses. Yeah. I'm a bit stuck. What do you think I should do? Oh, God. It's metagaming within a metagame. Alright. I don't want to send him to the training modules. That'd be silly. Let him play his game. Definitely improve the med bay. Definitely. Both the med bay and getting decent mechs was important, so I'll do that. You need to get your best mech warriors back into the field sooner. Time is money. Waiting around for your favorite pilots to heal up is time you could be spending on contracts. Over the next several hours, you work with Decker to earn enough C-bills to climb the upgrade tree to the hospital bay. At that point, his pilots begin flying through the med bay as if it were a revolving door. Later that night, you start awake with several ideas to share with the medical staff in the morning. The company gains +1 medical points for 30 days. That worked. I wouldn't mind some morale, but, you know.
Now entering synchronous orbit.
That's just silly. Yeah, let's jump in, Darius. Alright, and we need the biggest, burliest things we've got. Sadly, I'm not available. Yeah, typical loadout here.
Mech warriors, prepare for combat.
Okay, the objectives here. Take advantage of Itram's sensor interference to approach Directorate units unseen. Eliminate Directorate mechs to secure resource storage silos. Act quickly to prevent the Directorate from sabotaging the silos. Liberate Itram. Priority mission. Blah. The Directorate has taken possession of Itram's largest processor and refinery, and is attempting to loot the attached silos of rare and valuable minerals. We want you to claim them for the Restoration instead. The stuff that they mine on Itram is worth a small fortune on the black market. Better to have it in our hands than the Directorate's. Here we go. I'll be honest, my initial playthrough of this did not go well at all. Welcome to the Badlands of Itram, Commander. The sands of this desert are rich in exotic elements that play havoc with electronic sensors and communications. Without the use of House Gallus signal boosting equipment, you wouldn't even be receiving this message. The Badlands are a gold mine of rare earth metals and fissile materials. The Directorate has seized control of House Gallus' largest processor and refinery, and they're getting ready to move a year's supply of exotic materials off-world. I need you to capture at least one of those silos for the restoration. Choose your target, engage its defenders, and destroy them. Our recovery team will take care of the rest. You'll need to act quickly, though. The Directorate will wire the silos to self-destruct if you give them a chance. The same radiation that's garbling the Directorate's long-range communications will render their sensors useless. You can detect them, but they won't even know you're there until you enter their direct line of sight, and the silos won't be able to communicate with one another. Because of this, I'd advise you engage the silos one at a time. Choose a target and clear it of defenders before moving on to the next. If you're careful, you'll be able to hit all 3 silos, one after the other, and the Directorate's troops will be none the wiser.
While capturing one working silo is your primary objective, we can always use more. The restoration will pay an additional bounty for each silo you capture beyond the first. Good hunting, Commander.
And of course, we're going to try to get as much money as possible, even though only 1 silo is required.
Betcha.
And like I was saying, my initial playthrough of this did not go well. I didn't play the sensor game as well as I should have, and so we'll see if I can do any better this time. If not, I'll end up re-recording it. You guys get the best of all the playthroughs anyway, so it works.
Roger.
Let's see, and just trying to get in as fast as possible here. And you want to keep your guys kind of close together, because if you can't hit them very quickly, like all in one round, you really lose a lot of valuable time that you need to capture these silos with. You're only really given you are only really given 5 rounds to take care of everything.
Location confirmed.
So if you can't use your mechs to your advantage. Okay, so there's an unknown mech
You're
there.
getting close, Commander. Be careful with your positioning. If they pick up a visual on you, they'll go on high alert, sensors or no sensors.
Yeah.
Waiting on you, Commander.
Sage words of advice from Kamei on this one. Normally she's just kind of an annoying little nag, but this time she's right. It's important to make sure you're ready to ambush them. You only get 5 rounds to kill off everything in the area. And if you're in the blast radius of the silo when it goes, you lose that mech and pilot. Pretty much nothing you can do about it. Now the good thing is they still didn't have visual on us. So...
What's up, boss?
the question is, where do I want to move? See, here gives me a visual, here does not. So I'm going to put him here, ready to ambush on the first round.
Roger.
Okay, now...
Good to go.
same kind of thing with glitch here. Actually, this top-down's not a bad position, but eh. Again, I'm just trying to make sure that all of my pilots are ready to go before we actually engage the enemy in an active round.
What's up, boss?
They could have slightly streamlined this by having you pre-position for each silo, but whatever. it's just going to make for a slightly longer Let's Play. Silo Alpha has detected your presence. Fuck. Act quickly, Commander. If you give them enough time, they'll set the silo to self-destruct. Bummer. Alright. The only one really in the backfield, though, is Medusa, so that's not
Alpha Lance,
terrible.
fall in on my position. I've got eyes on the enemy.
Ah, it was that vehicle. Or no, it was the other mech. Alright. Well,
Orders.
see, this is that bad thing. We lose, essentially, an entire round here. So I'm going to have 4 rounds to nuke everything. Because Medusa is trapped in the backfield. Okay. Great, and they all run to various points that
Waiting
make
for orders.
contact a little bit more difficult than I would prefer.
Position confirmed.
Okay, so we have the side of the Blackjack, but I've got the front of this commando. Ooh, an SRM carrier. It's going down. It needs to go down. I don't know if I can. May as well try. Yes. Okay,
Vehicle down.
that's a lot of damage saved. Totally worth the called shot.
What can I do for you?
You can kill stuff. That's what you're good at. Okay.
Uh-huh.
Now rotate the table again. And since we're facing the front of the commando, we'll go ahead and called shot it. If I can hit the right keys. Okay, I take it back. We're not facing the front. But I can core him and move through. We'll do that. Okay, I took out the
Want some
torso.
more? Huh?
Not terrible, though. Not for one round. I was hoping we would have a little bit more damage through that torso than
Ready
we
for
did.
orders.
Okay. Modify the table slightly.
Affirmative.
Nothing really good on either of these two targets here. Yeah, we'll see how good of a shot we do with this 46%.
Locking in all weapon systems.
Not enough. Alright.
Aye, aye.
Can we even bring Medusa in for a shot? We can. Yes. Okay,
Moving out.
let's have some fun with this AC-20. Medusa's lousy with called shots, so I'm not going to bother, and I don't have enough morale anyway. Oh, it was so close. Alright. Ooh, only a 50% chance, only 10 ammo. It's not great. Let's not take that chance then. There's going to be plenty of things I've got to destroy.
Engaging.
Yeah, good thing I didn't. His luck sucked this morning.
Minor damage, Commander. Nothing to see here.
Aw, really? We don't get a show?
Nice try.
Okay, and finally we get to move around. I think I'm going to open with
I hear
Glitch
ya.
and her Orion. Now that we're starting to get some guys facing where we need them.
Moving out.
Let's go ahead and take care of this commando.
Got it.
Felt weird wasting everything on him, but we don't want him standing up.
Should have run when you had the chance. My heat's getting pretty high.
Why is he running away? Okay.
Ready for orders.
Okay, so Decker is currently trapped, so we'll move
Good
Behemoth
to
out of the way
go.
first. And she can go ahead and do a called shot. But she's kind of getting toasty on her own. So let's see what we would have to take off in order for her to... Okay, if we just took the PPC off. Alright, so what we're going to do is I'm going to go ahead and called shot this Griffin just to weaken him up a little bit. Ooh, wait. On second thought, what was his damage looking like? You know... Let's try that out. See if we can't core him from the side. Remove that PPC. Select the center. Blammo.
Target confirmed.
Not lucky enough.
I'm taking heat damage.
Orders. On my way.
Okay, time for a bad day for the Shadowhawk. Not like I can do a called shot, so... Or Griffin, I'm sorry. But we can hit with enough that this guy's gonna hate life.
Yep. Heading out.
The problem with the mechs facing their side to you is that you've got to go through their arm, their torso, pretty much everything on their mech just to get to their core. It's actually a really good defensive tactic. Alright, and firing away.
Affirmative.
Boy, they're really liking Medusa. Okay. And pretty much everyone can run in. If I can get Decker to the front, that'll
Receiving
be...
you.
Okay, Decker can't move. He's pinned.
Waiting for orders.
Wow. Okay. Can
Receiving.
Behemoth do anything useful? No. Hmm.
Roger.
Well, I guess I need to start charging through to see if I can't open some kind of a window. I'd love it if that blackjack would face me. Man, this pushes her heat straight to that red line, but we gotta do what we gotta do.
Roger.
We've only got
Think I
2
hit
rounds on
something
this. It's not going well.
I'm generating a lot of heat, Commander.
Commander.
Okay, now the Decker can move in a little bit.
Got it.
And since his mech runs nice and cool, we'll see how much damage he can inflict. Now that blackjack is facing us, let's go ahead and see if we can't just rail through him.
Engaging target.
That was it.
Enemy down.
Okay. So all
Good to
that's left
go.
is this nuisance, and there's no sense moving, really. Go straight to the attack. Pry off these lasers. Still not enough. Alright. So we can't really hit for much.
Commander!
Standing by. On my way.
The sad thing about this is being so ammo dependent. It's going to really reduce the amount of bonus we're able to pick out of here. This is very much a press your luck mission. We could theoretically run as soon as we got done with this, but we are mercenaries and payday is nice.
Let's see how you like this.
Well, with any luck, that'll knock him down. Giving the guys the called shots they need. Hurry, Commander. They've almost finished rigging that silo to blow. Yes, I've noticed. And he's around too. Hopefully the last of that phase.
Yes, Commander. Location confirmed.
And that Highlander just does not heat up. That is wonderful. Okay. Center torso, here we go. Engineers deployed. They're defusing the charges now.
Nicely done, Commander. The storage silo is ours. I'm marking an evac zone on your map. Whenever you're ready, you may proceed there for extraction.
Now again, I'd rather like the bonus. So we're gonna press our luck and see how far we can actually
On
charge.
my way. Position confirmed.
On my way! On my way.
A couple things that concern me about this, though, obviously armor, and the ammo is a concern too, because I really don't know what else is out there. I do know the center one last time was about like what you saw here, and last time I actually had gotten stuck, kind of like this time, where one round was entirely wasted,
Roger that.
and that really bit me hard.
Coordinates
So we've got to try to prevent that, because even
Don't
in
need
this
to
one,
tell me twice.
it's amazing what a difference
On
just
the
that wrong phase of the round really does to you. You know, entering on phase 1 of a round, if you can't just open fire, you really waste that entire shot, making this just exponentially
Moving
harder.
out. Move into position.
I read you, Commander. Moving out. On my way.
And I find it interesting that for this liberation mission, she's actually using us on the side rather than for any kind of an actual assault. She being Kamea.
Copy that.
And yes, I do realize that I'm going to be
Acknowledge.
giving a lot of time for Decker to catch up with the rest of the group. The Highlander, while incredibly powerful, is also incredibly slow. Alright. And I'm sorry if I'm incredibly slow. The morning coffee has not kicked in yet. Okay. So that's the silo. Here's the area I need to worry about. So I don't see anything, but this could go badly. Oh, criminy. I think I'm going to start walking in.
On my way.
That was a good decision. And then I can start sprinting in with my other characters here.
Coordinates received. Aye, aye.
So the only person left to catch up is going to be Decker. Everyone else I'm going to have kind of hold. Because we're basically right at the entrance to this little area. Ah, shit. Well, they didn't see me. Alright. Moderate, light, moderate. Okay, so kind of like last time. Alright, and again, it's getting into position before they can see me.
Hauling ass.
It's a good thing they didn't include things like seismic sensors in this. Although I find it interesting that we have enough boosted signal to where we can see their positions. Okay,
I hear ya.
how close can Glitch and Orion get? That's visual range. And she's not my biggest mech, so... That's all visual, visual, visual. Line of sight. Okay, so... I guess Behemoth... Who's this? Medusa. Okay, Medusa's round isn't yet. Okay, I guess we're gonna charge into combat. At least we can come in guns blazing. It's round 2, so we'll get our full lance.
Move order received.
Silo Bravo has detected you. Move fast, Commander. You have a limited time before they destroy the silo.
Lock and load, Bravo Lance. We've got company.
Okay, precision strike. Against the Centurion, we're going to go straight for its core. With everything we got. Let's wish her some luck here.
Let's see how you like this.
Well, we took some paint off at least. Glitch,
What can I do
please.
for you?
We're going to do the same kind of thing with this. And this is really hard to do. The reason I'm doing the called shot is because, like I was saying before, we're facing the side. So in theory, everything should be impacting those arms and torsos, making this a nightmare to actually get through. And we don't have enough for a called shot there. See what I mean? Even the called shot, we still wound up scraping the arm before we even got to the torso. If I could do another torso shot, though, we'd be so close.
This should be good.
And long-range missiles. Lovely. I definitely want to take that out as fast as possible.
Reporting heavy damage.
Yes, Commander.
Oh no, the Zeus was too far to actually be active. Okay.
Roger that.
Oh man, Decker didn't get a turn. Oh, that's bad. Whew. That was a lot of damage. Okay.
Standing by.
At least I can shoot.
Roger.
And we're still at the side, though. Not great, but take what we can get. Left arm destroyed, so now we're finally making it through the torso. Man, everyone's going for that cataphract.
Losing lots of armor.
I think with that heat, I'm going to have Behemoth just charge straight in,
Commander.
rather than trying to shoot. Oh, she can't even sprint. The unstable. Not cool. Okay. I could brace, but with the time limit, I don't really want to chance that. Well, we've been working on the Centurion. We may as well keep it up. There goes the torso, so now we can start piecing away at him.
Solid connection on that one. I'm generating a lot of heat, Commander.
Yes, you are.
Got it! All weapons are go!
Part of me wonders if I should have just run, but it wouldn't have been as exciting for you guys. Although I may run after this.
Critical hit!
As long as I stay outside of that hexagon, my guys would be safe from the blast from the silo. It's fighting inside of that octagon that makes things, or not octagon, that hexagon
Armor
that makes
breach.
things rough.
Internal damage.
Okay,
Receiving you.
now we can break in with Medusa.
Copy that.
Okay, let's see if this actually just finally takes him out.
Acknowledged.
There it is.
Let's hit him hard. I hope we can salvage that.
Okay, 3 rounds remain, and we got 3 things on the field. Ouch, ouch. Okay, we're definitely running away after this.
Wounded. Weapon system down.
Okay.
Commander,
Oh, no, really? Okay.
heading out.
Since Decker can pack a wallop, we're going to go ahead and try to take out the trench bucket.
Confirmed.
Structure exposed. Oh, that was painful. Okay.
Good to go.
She can't quite make the charge. Oh, wow. She lost everything. Oh, that hurts.
Affirmative.
Yeah, we're definitely running away after this. If we manage to secure this silo. There's no way with this reduced effectiveness that I'd have any real luck.
Target's taken a critical hit.
Now what I'm likely going to
Waiting
do,
for orders.
once I take out the trench bucket, is have Behemoth work on
On my
that
way.
Locust with melee, because at least that's something that she could do effectively against it. That trench bucket is so close.
Here we go!
Hooray for knockdown.
Getting pretty hot in here, Commander.
I'd say take off all your clothes, but mech warriors typically pilot pretty close to naked.
Reporting heavy damage.
Yeah, that Lerm boat is something else, isn't it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Confirmed.
Now for Medusa to finish off the trench bucket. How do you miss, man? He's on the ground.
Hot damn. Let's do this. Hostile removed.
Probably not your best decision there. Okay,
Ready
moving
for
with
orders.
Decker.
Moving out.
And yes, I am called shotting this thing because I want it gone in one round.
One more for the trash heap.
Alright. We have essentially 2 rounds to finish off this stupid light. He's going
Ready
away.
for orders. Targeting for physical attack.
Okay, let's go.
Inflicted some heavy damage.
Yeah, he's
Waiting
gone
on
on the
you,
next
Commander.
round. With a called shot, there's no way I could screw this up. And we're almost out of AC ammo too, so this honestly isn't a bad time to be pulling out of here. And we'll get a little bit of a bonus for taking out Charlie. And that's a big part of this, is you've got to know when to cut and run. It's not fun, it's not something you want to do all the time,
Got it.
but there is such thing as being too greedy.
You could fry an egg in here.
Commander.
Hmm.
Got it.
Okay. One good called shot should take care of this. I almost don't care about the overheat. Almost.
Roger that.
We've set down combat engineers. They're securing the structure. Okay. And like I said, at this point, I'm going to just cut and run, because I have no clue the situation at that last silo, and with my luck, it's hell. So, better just take my winnings and leave the table.
Roger. Move order received.
You betcha.
Yeah, because Behemoth lost pretty much everything. Lost half her lasers. The 10 is gone.
Heading out.
That was a big chunk of her infliction, her damage infliction, and with her leg almost missing and whatnot. It's not worth the effort.
On it.
Moving out.
So for a 3 to get all the objectives, this was actually kind
Roger
of
that.
hard. And besides, this has already been a 30-minute
Position
episode, and there's still a debrief afterwards.
Confirmed.
And we're 20 rounds in.
Don't need to tell me twice. On the move.
Could you imagine another 10?
Move order received.
And oddly enough,
I
you
read
cannot
you,
shortcut
Commander.
through the
Moving
base.
out.
I tried once and wound up having to waste
On my
5
way.
rounds just getting out of it.
On my way. Position confirmed.
And there we go.
Roger.
That will conclude this part of the mission. Good work, Commander. Thanks to you, the Directorate has suffered a major setback, and we've gained a valuable new asset. Yay, 3 cheers. If you'll excuse us, Lady Rano, we need to get these mechs hosed down and decontaminated. Come on, Commander. Yang's got a great big tub of boron, and he's just dying to use it.
Mission successful.
Okay. Let's see. We took advantage of Vitram's sensor interference for the most part, eliminated Directorate mechs to secure storage silos, blah, blah, blah. And we got 2 of them, which increased payment considerably, so it wasn't a total loss. Payout was over 2 million, so that was worth it. A lot of damage on that cataphract, though. And realistically, the salvage sucked. There was nothing heavy enough to be worth it. Um, I'll take the Griffin just because we can turn around and sell it. And let's see. That LRM-15 is nice. Hey. And I guess that's what we'll go with. Revelations. In orbit, Itram. Lady Arano, after almost 2 years of directorate imprisonment, I'd nearly lost hope. For myself, for Itram, for the entire Oregon Reach. I owe you my eternal gratitude, all of you. Because of your actions, the Directorate's hold on Itram has been broken, and my people have been saved. That's what we're here for, Lady Gallus. Now, I gotta be careful here. This is where politics can play, because I can say, for now, you probably shouldn't get too comfortable yet. Save your thanks, we're here because we need your help. That's kind of a dickish thing to say in this. So, let's be nice, because we want money later. So that's what we're here for. Yes, it is, but their continued survival is anything but certain. I'm going to be honest with you, Lady Gallus. I had to wade through a sea of blood to reach Itram. My army is war-weary and outgunned, and the Reach is on the verge of being overrun. So if you know anything that can help us, I need you to share it with me. Yes, Lady Arano, I can help you. I know where you can find what you'll need to break the Directorate's alliance with the Taurian Concordat. You need to travel to Guldra, Lord Madeira's home system. And what are we supposed to find there? You promised us evidence, not another lead to follow. I'll go, and what are we supposed to find there? Again, politics. House Madeira's insurance policy. A treasure trove of incriminating evidence against House Espinosa, to be revealed should the Directorate ever turn on them. All you need to do is search the Madeira archives. You'll find what you need, deliver it to Protector Calderon, and our Taurian problems will be over. The archives are DNA locked to my family. If we're going to gain access to this insurance policy, I'll need to travel there myself. And hopefully not at the head of an army. You've seen what war has done to Itram. I pray that Guldra can be spared the same fate. Alexander, I... A thunderous roar cuts Lady Gallus' sentence short, and the image on your view screen cuts to nothing. Lady Gallus? Samantha, can you hear me? Holy shit. Lady Arano? Sensors are picking up evidence of a massive fuel-air explosion in the capital. Castle Gallus is gone. See, the bastards must have planted a bomb before he drove them away. Gee, seems like their MO. Let's go ahead and put that on there. It's not really a mass murder if you just take out a royal. Anyway, damn it. Damn it to hell. Alexander, get emergency services to the capital. Medical teams, combat engineers, whoever you can find. We need to search the wreckage for survivors. I'll dispatch our forces right away, Kamea. But then I must return home. I will travel with an appropriate bodyguard, but otherwise I need to go alone. Lady Gallus was right. We've lost too much already. I won't see the army move on Guldra, not if I can do the job myself. Alexander, no, I won't allow it. I can't afford to lose you. Kamea, please, I'm duty-bound to see this through. Guldra is a core system, a veritable fortress. If we attempt an invasion, there will be terrible losses on both sides. I won't allow that, not if I can achieve our goal another way. And I am confident that I can accomplish through subterfuge what our army could not, the recovery of the evidence we need without unnecessary bloodshed. I'm your loyal servant and friend, Kamea. I always have been. But I'm also Madeira, and I have a responsibility to protect Guldra from harm. You of all people should understand that. Hate to break it to you, but right now the Argo isn't all that safe either. The commander has a point there, milady. We're still identifying and fixing the damage that Lacura did to the ship's systems. I mean, I think that all of the major damage has been repaired, but there are no guarantees. Fair enough. I suppose that none of us is safe anymore. Very well, my old friend. You may go if you must. Now I know how you feel every time you insist on leading a combat mission. Not a good feeling, is it? Go. Get us the leverage we need. We'll hold the line against the Torians for as long as we can. I know you will. We can win this, Kamea. We will win this. Let's see. No sense. Let's see. We all know what we need to do, so let's get to work. You heard the commander. Back to your stations, everyone. We've got a war to win.
That mech you wanted is back online.
The Griffin 1S's 1N cousins, allowing them to jump in for closer attacks and are generally better at dealing with heat buildup, too. Sorry, waiting on the game to catch up. Our mech warriors, come on, man, we've been over this.
I've got the financial report.
Okay, sorry about all that extra stuff where the game's just sitting there freezing on screens. Didn't exactly get much choice. I really need to defrag my drive after all of this. I'm still playing with a lot of VR stuff, and so there's been a lot of downloads there. Anyway, that's it for this episode. Didn't get to do all the objectives, but we got quite a bit. I've got some repairs to do. Wheel Trouble out.